Hello guys, and yeah, this is not Soulmate, but even though there's Soulmate in the background, this is a very special Let's Talk video. And if you don't want to talk about, if you don't want to hear about this, leave. I'm honestly, I don't care if you watch this video. But there's one video that I saw like a while ago that Jaden Animation made, and she's like anxiety and things like that, and that is one thing that I want to talk about it, and it is just insane. Okay, so I started YouTube 3 months and 2 days ago because I felt that I didn't do anything in life, and I wanted to do something. I wanted to leave something behind because one of my biggest fears is the fear of unknown and fear of being forgotten, being lost, just being and dying, and that is it. Not leaving anything behind me. That's one of my biggest fears that I ever had, and I kind of suppressed it with YouTube, but there's also one big fear, and that is the fear of not doing something and not being ready. Because there's everyone is different, and anyone feeds off different things. That is like what makes you run. You you're like a car, and there's things that make you run, and then there's things that destroy you. I run on stress and I run on adrenaline, which is not good. Well, the adrenaline kind of helps because I can keep calm in a lot of situations, but the stress isn't good. It is like you have a car that runs on acid. You remove the acid, you save the car, but the car never will run. You give it the acid, the car will run, but then it will fall apart. That's one of the things that is kind of insane. And many people say, well, you started. I don't. I read the comments, and I've seen a lot of people saying really nice things, and thank you. But YouTube to me is kind of surreal. It's like beyond my realm of possibility, and it is so much luck that in many moments I actually gave up from YouTube and literally just said no more. I cannot, because my day has become so repetitive and so difficult to keep up with, because I wake up, I go to school, I get back from school, I eat, which isn't, I don't eat that much. That is something that I'm gonna need to look at. But I eat, make videos, study, eat, go to bed. The next day, the exact same cycle. And that can destroy you really freaking fast, which is not good. It is not good. I began feeling the stress, like there are kids in school that I hang out with, literally five of them, and people don't notice that, but you do notice it so much. It is, you know that things are bad, you know that things are not right, but you keep doing them, which is one of the worst things, because I always want to learn, I always want to study, I always want to know more, but the time, there's not enough time. I always feel like that. I always feel like time is escaping from me, that I will never be able to catch up, that I'm always late, and because I actually place a lot of high expectations for myself. Like, I want to be a great student, I want to make YouTube, I want to learn many things, and doing all of them, something has to give. There's no way that works. And YouTube has taken a lot of time from me. And when I say a lot, I mean it has really taken a lot of time from me. And one, because I'm not suffering at school, well, that is debatable, but I'm still an A grade student and I still do study and do things like that, but I don't have that much free time. It is like you wake up tired, you lay down tired, the whole day you're tired. There are so many days when I just wanna, like, I wanna escape. I don't wanna be here, I just wanna go away and not be here, which isn't right. I know that, and I always try to face the consequences, even if they're really bad for me. Like, there are so many times that I messed myself up, and I really regretted it because I confessed doing something. But that's beside the point. So, and one thing that I've always like, being a YouTuber was always a dream to me, and doing YouTube now and actually having someone to watch it is kind of, it it doesn't seem real. It seems like it's fake, like it is undescribable. The feeling that you feel when you know that someone is watching, for example, my content, liking it, even though they don't know what's my name, surname, where I live, um, like literally anything. They don't know anything about me, and they like me because I play a game. That is that's just mind-boggling to me personally, because YouTube is something that, like, you have to do daily. You have to make really good videos like every week, because if you don't, you are not gonna make it anywhere. And I'm not saying that the whole goal of YouTube is to make it. I started this as something that Jeremiah, and I'm gonna always say this, Jeremiah is the best person alive. I mean, I cannot describe you how he isn't he doesn't act like he's above everyone else. He acts as a normal person. And he's like, I'm not on his Twitch channel anymore because I simply don't have the time. But I dropped down a couple of times, and it is undescribable. And like, it was like I was talking about him. I want to make a YouTube channel, but I don't have the guts to do it. I cannot do it. He's like, well, just don't quit. It is that simple. Just don't quit. And I was like, but how don't you quit? Like it is mind-boggling that some stranger that lives across an ocean from me convinced me that I can do something, that I actually am worth it, that I can make something work, even though he doesn't know me, even though he never heard my voice, even though I nagged him to play a stupid game, even though he still believed in me, which is mind-boggling. Like, that is um that is undescribable, because to have so much faith in someone, and like it was like it was like midnight. It was way past midnight, and I was like talking to him. He was I think playing like Dead Cells, and I was talking to him. I'm like, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. He's like, just don't quit. If you quit, you just wasted. You can waste a career if you quit. So don't quit. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make it. And in one day, I made a channel banner, I made videos, I made literally everything. And I talked to him also about the algorithm and technical things like that. And he really has helped me a lot. And also, my family being so supportive of me is like, it is undescribable. I've seen what people go through with their families because their families are not supportive. I've seen what type of suffering people go through and how good people, smart people, people who can make it, people who have literally all they need except self confidence to make it, just don't. They quit because their mom, dad, friend, doesn't matter who, said that they cannot. That is that is just, I don't know what's like. And I have begun to feel the burn. Recording for 3 months, going through school, studying everything has catched up, and it is very close. I'm not saying that I'm gonna quit YouTube, but I'm gonna say YouTube has is a double-edged sword. It is a double-edged sword, and depends. It depends how you use the other edge. Because I've seen on YouTube, like yesterday, watched a video how a dude literally he lost his career. He was playing baseball and had internal bleeding. The doctor said, and he was like, I only need like 4 games to go to the NFL to become a millionaire. And the doctor said, you'll be lucky if you make it out alive. And forget playing any sport. Forget walking. Forget everything. You are not gonna be able to do that. And still, even if the doctor told him, he still made it to the NFL, and he still is one of the better baseball players in the world. Like beating all the odds, like is it is mind-boggling. And I've seen a lot of people. People are ungrateful. A lot of people are ungrateful because people don't know what other people are going through. They don't, and if they knew, they would be happy with the things that they have now. That is, yeah, that is it. Um, I'm not gonna end my YouTube. I'm not gonna stop recording. I'm not gonna make something stupid like Logan Paul. I'm not gonna do that. But this was a huge burden on my chest, and I wanted to get it off for a very long time because if you let the darkness consume you, there's no coming back. There really isn't.